yeah, gonna need a little bit of lip gloss before I start this. Hi, today I'm gonna be going over my favorite products after 2 years of Project Pan. When I had originally filmed, the plan was to do my faves and my flops all in one video. That video, just like the 2-year Project Pan, started to get very long. I decided to split it into 2 separate videos. So I will have my flops up here somewhere. I'll link it somewhere. This has been over 2 years in the making, so I'm very excited to get into some of these things. And make sure to hit that subscribe button. And also let me know what your favorite products are that you've gone through the most, because I'm always curious, especially when someone's gone through a whole product or multiple of the same product. Like, you know it's good. I am going to get this kicked off and do a quick little outfit change. I am just going to start off at the top. My first love is the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleaner, which if you have never used this is your sign to go get a bottle of it. But it is like the craziest thing. So it also comes with like a little tin. You will dip your brushes in the tin, and especially for eyeshadow brushes, you just break that, like, I forget the word for it, but it's like that little thing. Is that the meniscus, or is that like a knee? I don't know. But it's like that thing on like the top of the water, that line. You essentially just break that line for like half a second, and it like sucks up into the makeup brush. Like, it is the craziest thing to watch. It just repels the makeup. I had brushes that I thought that they were stained, and then I started using this, and then I bought the jumbo bottle during a sale because I am just obsessed. If you're someone who owns a lot of makeup brushes like me, and cleaning your makeup brushes is a chore and it takes a long time, this is like my lazy girl hack for cleaning your brushes. The next one, it's a little controversial, but it worked really well for me, is the Maui Moisture Hibiscus Shampoo and Conditioner. So there's this one woman who I follow on TikTok, and she used this, and I went and bought some. My hair, after using this for the first time, I was already starting to incorporate some like curl cream and mousse and gel into my routine. This, without any of those products, made my hair curl up all on its own. I think the thing that is hard about this though is the first ingredient is aloe vera, and I feel like it's one of those things where your hair either hates it or it loves it. I know people who have used this where it did not mix with their hair, it dried it out. For me, my hair loves this stuff, and I've tried a few other of their products as well, and it's always just been like really good for me. So if you are on the fence about trying this and you have like wavy hair or curly hair, I would maybe just give it a shot. Like, it's pretty affordable and it smells really good too. I will also say that. Next thing, also shampoo and conditioner. As you remember from my empties video, I have like the tiniest little amount left in these, but I have gone through multiple bottles. These are the 32 ounce, and I really do have enough room in my current shampoo and conditioner bottles to just refill this. That's the other thing I like too, that they give you refill packs so you don't have to buy the same bottle like 50 times. This is the shampoo and conditioner that I switched to. This is my drugstore favorite, and this is my high-end favorite. It was so weird because when I started using this, or I had gotten samples of it, I hated the smell. Like, I liked the way it made my hair look, but I could not stand Melrose Place as a scent. And then it was like one day a switch went off in my brain, and I just became obsessed with it. Like, they just released a body spray, they've had a perfume, and I'm thinking about buying the body spray. The scent is so good, and it has made my hair so shiny. I didn't even know that my hair could naturally be that shiny. So big fan. I went through 2 and actually almost 3. I have one in my shower right now that I'm about to run out of, is the Summer Fridays Super Amino Gel Cleanser. They're gel and they do foam up, but it's not like crazy. And it just, it does a good job, and it also smells really good. I was nervous because they reformulated this, which every time a brand new reformulates, I'm just like, please God, no, do not touch this thing that I love. They just added more hydrating ingredients, which is good for me. Sometimes I feel weird about buying higher end cleansers because I always heard like, don't spend money on stuff that you're just gonna wash down the drain. But this is something I can justify because I really like it, and it does more for me than a lot of other cleansers. Again, like, you only need a little bit. I'm on my 3rd bottle, so in like 2 years I've gone through 3 bottles, and at 30 something it's not that bad. I can justify this. Next thing that's actually going into something that's a little harder to justify is the Dior lip glow oils. I have gone through this in both mahogany and rosewood. I bought these when they were trending on TikTok, and unfortunately I do really love these, and I have not found anything similar. So unfortunately, this is a favorite of mine, and yeah, I have a few other ones. Like I try to get them during the Sephora savings event, or when it comes in some type of gift, not like variety pack, but like, you know, like gift set, like a set for the holidays or something. So it's a little bit cheaper. I didn't want to like it, but now I have an addiction. Mahogany apparently went away, which was my favorite. So I ended up buying 2 of those just for backup, because this might be the lip oil that I end up wearing on my wedding day. I don't know when that's happening because I forgot it was Valentine's Day today. It's going really well, so can't wait for the wedding. I will be wearing mahogany, apparently. Next up, I do have 2 bronzing sticks from Rare Beauty. These are ones that I really liked. I actually scraped out the rest of the product in here. These were my favorites for a long time. Before I started this whole like Project Pan collecting empties thing, I had actually gone through another one of those. So I've gone through 3 of these. It is definitely a well-loved product. I have since switched to the Say Dew Bronze. I did try the liquid bronzer from Rare Beauty. I actually ended up returning it, which is something I rarely ever do. Like I feel like when I buy something, I do a lot of research into it. I don't want to be that person who's like constantly buying and returning things. I would actually recommend these over the new liquid ones. I've since found products that I like a little bit better, but these are so creamy. Sometimes I'm like, maybe I should go back or at least give these like another shot. Now we're kind of getting down to the things that I've been through multitudes of. Another thing that is also a favorite is the Summer Fridays Shade Drops. Even though I've only been through like 2 bottles of the full size, I've also gotten the sample size in just a lot of different like free gifts with I'm stuck to this. I've also gotten the sample size and a lot of like free gifts with purchase. I've been through like well over 2 bottles of this, and this is probably my favorite wintertime SPF. That is an American brand. It's a mineral sunscreen. It is very moisturizing. It is far less oily than the Super Goop one. It has a little bit of scent, but it smells very clean. It's SPF 30, so it's like perfect in the winter because it's moisturizing and it gives you just enough SPF to give you protection, but you don't need to be putting on like SPF like 60 when the high UV for the day is 1. And then another twofer. That sounded weird. Okay, so another one that I went through 2 of is the Laneige lip sleeping masks. Everyone's probably heard enough about these. Used to get the worst chapped lips in the winter. I switched to this. I have not gotten chapped lips since. It lasts for forever. I love these and I would highly recommend them. Last makeup thing is a beauty blender, and as I explained in my empties video, I only hung on to 1 of these because I did not want to deal with whatever extraterrestrial life was going to be growing on one after 2 years. This one has the sunglasses on it too. I really like beauty blenders, and this is like the beauty blender. I've tried blending sponges from other brands and I just feel like nothing compares. I still would not spend $20 on it in all honesty. I have found these at like TJ Maxx and Marshalls, or you can also get them on sale. I don't want to be like telling all my secrets because I'm scared that they're gonna run out quicker, because they always run out. They do sales on these from time to time where they'll be like half off or something, so I will pick them up during that because $20 is still a little steep for me. But I feel like they were also $20 when they first came out, and they just never raised that. So props to Beauty Blender. Maybe I should support them more and pay $20, but you know, life. Coming in 6th place, and we actually have a tie in some of the other categories, so that one is actually in 5th place for the most used product, is the Saltaire body oil. And over the past 2 years, I've actually tried many of the body oils. I went on a body oil journey because I didn't really know about them, and I like Saltaire a lot. They are a drugstore brand. It's super moisturizing. Saltaire just makes things that smell so good. Definitely a reason why I've been through a few of these bottles. I have like another one in my shower that I'm almost done with. Huge fan of these. Coming in at 4th, so just missing the podium. I've been watching the Olympics a lot. Coming in 4th, this is the Beauty of Joseon Glow Deep Serum. Not the Glow Serum, the Glow Deep Serum. So this is the one with rice and alpha arbutin. My face, as an ingredient, just loves rice. I don't know. I've been missing out. This is something where over time I have noticed such a difference in my skin, like a noticeable difference. There's a reason I've been through 4 of these, but basically alpha arbutin just kind of helps with overall brightening, and so does rice. If you do want your skin to be a little bit more glowy, and not just like glowy as in moisturized, but just more even and just like healthy looking, this is so good. I genuinely love this stuff. Oh my god, actually, I just realized I have a 3-way tie. Dang, okay. A couple of these are kind of boring, so I'll start with the ones that like I like, but I'm not like I'm not gonna like die on a hill for them. This is the Tree Hut shaving oil. I'm really bad at shaving my legs and I manage to cut myself every time. When I moved into my new apartment, I bought a white bath mat, which again, not like the best idea I've ever had. These have helped a lot in just keeping moisture and preventing nicks. You would think like a shaving cream or like a shaving mousse would be a little bit better at that because it's thicker, but I really like this. But lately I've been using I don't know the full brand name, but I've been using that one lately, and I think I might like that one a little bit better. And kind of another boring one, but I got a few. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna actually try and face them all forward. Trying to present this more beautiful. Tree Hut body scrubs. So I've gone through a few of these, obviously. I do like these. I mean, like, they're the Tree Hut body scrubs. They have been around for forever. I personally like Bikini Reef. Smelled so much better than like I was even expecting it to. And right now I have like a lychee one in my shower and it smells really good. I like these for like just in between maintenance, kind of exfoliating, but I bought an exfoliating mitt and that has gotten off dead skin that I didn't realize was still there. It takes it off. Obviously I like these, I still use them. I'm not a big fan of the Brie brand, but they do come out with like fun scents, like Jelly Bear. I love that, so I'll probably keep buying them, even though I have my tanning mitt that I like a little bit more. I said this was a 3-way tie. I'm gonna give this one a little bit of a boost. I'm gonna give this one a silver because I also went through jumbo one, but this, I lost one. I don't really feel like grabbing it. I lost 2. I don't feel like grabbing that either. I have gone through 5 of the Haru Haru Wonder Black Rice Toner. And I have been using this stuff pretty consistently over the past 2 years. I go back and forth between the scented and the unscented version. They have a little bit different bottle designs. I usually just tend to pick up whichever one is available to me. I don't really have a preference between the scented and the unscented, but I like that they have the option because I know that some people are a little bit more sensitive to scents. This, as I mentioned before, I really like. This has black rice and it has hyaluronic acid. So this is one of my favorite toners for layering your toners, which if you have dry skin and you've never layered your toners before, I would definitely recommend that. I don't always do like the crazy like 7 to 10 layers like some people do. If I'm getting ready for bed, like I'll definitely do like 3 or 4 layers. And this is just, it's a watery toner. So it's really good as just kind of like that first or second step. It absorbs into the skin really well. And again, like it has rice in it. It does like a little bit of brightening. So this is just something I love it. I would highly recommend it. The scented version just has like a really nice clean smell to it. I cannot talk about this stuff enough. And then with the gold medal, the #1 most used product, which I thought actually I would go through more body care products. So I'm surprised that a skincare product got #1, but if it was gonna be any skincare product, I got, oh my gosh, and I'm still losing them. I have the Round Lab Dokdo 1025 toner. Oh my god. This might have been the first Korean toner that I bought. Either this one or the Haru Haru Wonder. I was just like immediately on board the second I tried it. But I've gone through 1, 2, 3, 4. I've gone through 6 of the full-size bottles. And then also just like a mini one that was just like a gift for purchase. I've gone through it so much. It's probably my favorite toner. And I find that the Haru Haru Wonder one is just a little bit thicker than the Dokdo one. The Dokdo one definitely is a lot more watery. I've tried a few products from this Dokdo line and everything has worked so well for my skin. But some of the best my skin has ever looked was when I was using this for a lot of my skincare. And I do kind of have a whole backlog of skincare that I'm getting through, but when I get through a lot of my products, I'll probably end up like switching back to this. I cannot even talk about this line enough. Like not only just the toner as like a product, I'll get one that's like less gross, but I have also gone through like their moisturizer, their oil cleanser, their foaming cleanser, which I'm not a big fan of foaming cleansers, but everything that I've tried from this line has done so well with my skin. It contains like deep sea water. That is like their whole thing, is that this contains seawater. I don't really know how they get this deep sea water because I feel like I see a lot of things like, oh, they dive down, but I'm like, would it not make more sense to pump it to the, I don't know how that works. In my mind, when they say dive, I'm just like picturing people with like Ziploc bags going down and just like collecting all the water from the deep sea. But because it's a little bit thinner than the Haru Haru Wonder one, this is usually the first step in my skincare routine every single morning and nighttime. I actually use this like twice a day, which is why I've gone through so many of them. Even when I look up the ingredients list for this, because I want to make sure I'm like pronouncing things right, it really does not have a ton of ingredients in it. Basically has deep sea water, glycerin, chondrous crisp, it's like the red algae extract, and sugarcane extract, and panthenol, and allantoin. Okay. Apparently I don't know what I'm putting on my face, but it's a good thing, so that's fine. It's pretty affordable. It works really well. It has minimal ingredients, but it does such a good job. There's a reason this is my most used product. Thank you so much for going on this journey with me. Now that I've got my favorites and my flops, and I did my big long video just going through everything that I went through, I feel like I can finally part with this. I can close this chapter of my life, because apparently this is all I had going for me recently, is just me and my garbage. I will miss her. I should probably get rid of my emotional support laundry hamper full of random empties. So yeah, I'm still working on figuring out the best way to dispose of all of this, because I know the recycling bin is only gonna take so much. I just wanted to go a little bit more in depth about some of like my favorite products and products that I really didn't like as much. But thank you so much for watching. I am gonna go and not talk so I can hopefully get my voice back. Hopefully next time you hear from me and see me, more hear from me, I'll sound a little bit better. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.